So, hey guys, Chauzu here. Day 2 of the second Grand Party season, and today I'm planning to just use 6-star Yamato, who is good on paper, but we'll see if it works out in practice. So I'm going with this comp. Shout out to my fellow Pig Squad member. Pig Squad is my Pirate Alliance, by the way. Caesar, who has been using Yamato and is a fan, and I've been trying him out too, and he said that using a cerebral team is the way to go. And I agree when thinking about it because if we look at Yamato, the GP stats, the leader skill is what is really good because it boosts so many great stuff that are boosted, like int and quick and driven. Like all int teams are driven, all quick teams are driven. Yamato also boosts driven and int are super boosted this season. It just has great synergy this season. Let's see if we can make it work. The main issue is the burst. You need to heal 15 times. What Caesar told me is that the way this healing works is that if, say, Witcher Chopper uses his healing special, heals 5 units, then that counts for 5 healings. So that makes it less worse. It's just that healing specials in general are not really used, but it is used on the in cerebral team. So we'll see if we can lead with them, get some healing. We can at least use one Yamato special, and then we save it until we're screwed, basically. But the cool thing is that basically once we have the GP burst, whenever we want, we can do big damage to 3 enemies and get a big heal to either of the 2 teams. So if we take, like, in my last video, for example, my in team got basically run over by a strength team. It's probably the most embarrassing moment ever on my YouTube channel. But yeah, in this case, we could have just used this burst and survived. But yeah, that's the plan. Let's see if it works out. I'm giving Yamato 3 chances today. Then I'm probably never using Yamato again. But yeah, let's go. Hopefully we don't lose today. Let's see. I don't want a free win, but I don't want to lose either, so it needs to be something in between. How does this Luffy team look? Let's see. Looks fairly competent. I want worse matches than this, like the combat power, like, I guess it's very low investment units, which is why the combat power is low. But do I really want to face this is the question. Like, do I go for quick versus quick final battle? Sounds sus. Like, this one looks totally free. Like, getting teams like this is one of the advantages of going the strat I'm going. Like, very high investment units, it's just that they are awful. But yeah, I just can't face this team. It needs to be some good content too. How does this look? I think we're actually re-rolling. It's just not a good matchups for the Yamato team. How does this look then? Yeah, it's just that, do I really want to lead with the quick team? I guess we'll try. Can be good to see how it stacks up healing with other teams. But it is not really how I plan to play this, but we'll start with the quick team, we'll use Uta team second, and finish up with the in team. Yeah. Let's try. Not what I planned, but yeah. I'm committed to using only Yamato in this video. It's all for the thumbnail. And yeah, I swear if I lose to one more strength team with this shitty Kaido, I'm going to be so upset. Like, I still haven't got over that loss yesterday. That was so dumb. It's like what I think it was Nitro Sage. He's told me, like, it feels like int isn't boosted despite being super boosted. And yeah, like, I don't understand the damage I took. Like, I use int all the time in normal PvP. It's so tanky. But I guess it looks a little bit different. It's not just Legends, for example. You might also see that this team is not only Legends either. I'm trying to balance out costs a bit, and honestly, PvP rare recruits are sometimes better than Legends. I'd say, like, this is the team I always run starting 5 for quick. So I was like, why change it? It's a good team. And yeah, we rolled over this strength team, thankfully. Like, it's to be expected, but I'm not really a fan of strength right now. But yeah, let's see this defensive in cerebral team. And the goal here is to heal a lot. And as you see in the first battle, I did no healing. But I expect the healing to go better now. The main issue here is that, yeah, that Roger and Whitebeard. Roger and Whitebeard is honestly the bane of defensive teams in general. I should probably try and make more Roger and Whitebeard teams, but yeah, we'll get some healing. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, we got the burst. Yeah, their bursts are all right. I don't really understand where I'm getting the constant healing from, but sure. Like, I don't really understand healing mechanics properly, since I never really use healing, but Como tank that like a boss. Sadly, it won't help, but because Roger Whitebeard are going to kill 2 units now. Just Roger and Whitebeard things. But they've still almost charged Yamato special. That's pretty impressive. If we just get the common chopper specials off, we're good. Surely Kizaru doesn't kill. Yeah, he's very weak. But yeah, even in a very suboptimal matchup, we basically charged the special. And Chopper will charge it. So this team has done its job, really. So yeah, very cool. We will lose, but we did a job. We got the Yamato special, and this really makes the final team feel a lot more safe, because if things don't go as planned, we can get a very big heal whenever we want, as well as 3 big damage nukes. And yeah, I do think this team can beat some opponents, but any team with Roger and Whitebeard, impossible for defensive teams. It's just how it is. But yeah, did its job. Let's see if we can seal the deal here. But yeah, I'm going to wait. No reason to use this before taking damage. I swear if Int loses one more time. But yeah, this opposing team does not look very impressive. It looks like a bait defense team, so yeah, I definitely never lost to a team that looks like this. Like, this dog is decent. I know he's been on bait defense teams before. Yeah, getting the half stats off, very important. Don't remember what dog does. That's surely not a max special, that didn't do that much. Need to use the Yamato burst while I can, just to see it. That's a very small heal, just 2,500 for a burst that you only get once per battle, basically. Yeah, that's very weak. The damage was decent, I think. I didn't really pay attention. But yeah, we get a win at least. But yeah, let's move on to the second battle. But yeah, I do think it's fun to do these kind of showcases early season when you don't really need to worry. Oh, I guess we can do a Yamato Ditto. Maybe we can face Sai Yamato. What do we have? How does this one look? Very weird first team. Yeah, these teams are whack. But yeah, this is the advantage of lowering your score. You get easier opponents. We just need to find that middle way. Yeah, this looks like someone using the same strat. Could this be interesting? I'm kind of intrigued of facing that final in team. And yeah, we could maybe try this for fun. Do I want to sacrifice though? Let's try it for fun. It was the first one, right? Yeah. Let's try the intended strat. I'm just going to avoid the quick versus Dex matchup. Yeah. Let's try it for fun. No expectations is first team. Even if this team is defensive, I really don't see it withstanding the Odin and Yamato combo. That's very deadly. But yeah, even if it's deadly, it's also very unreliable, which is why I prefer to not use it myself on offense. I'll probably make a video about that in the future in my PvP guide series. Because I do know that Yamato and Odin is super popular, but yeah, I'd really rather not use it. I'd rather use int in general for sake of reliability. And yeah, we've already maxed it almost. Almost tempted to use the special this battle. Could that actually be a strat? Because I will probably charge it up again. Yeah, I've already committed, so yeah. I should probably wait a bit more, but whatever. I think the opponent had 6 units, right? No, it's 5. But we do need to kill 1 unit to win. I doubt we'll do it, but... yeah, that's a interesting potential strat, because the other 2 teams won't charge Yamato special. So you can try and use it once in the first battle and then charge it up again. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Maybe something dies now. I got a bit lucky. Yamato is actually a lot of RNG with the special. Like, unless Yamato half stats and targets the half stats units, Yamato doesn't necessarily do that much damage. Yeah, this team would be a lot better if it was dependent on... what do I say? Like, highest HP winning, not just having more units. We need to pray for Uta here, basically, to do something. But I doubt we're going to kill an enemy. I'll be super hype if it happens, but I'm not a believer. Maybe Sengoku can come true too. Who knows? But yeah, this is the last Uta special. Whoa! Are we going to win? Whoa. That would be legit hype, because this is meant to be a throwaway team. Just a charge special. But it actually does it. Doubt this will do anything. Yeah. Wow, I did not expect this team to win a battle. Very hyped for that. But yeah, in testing, I feel like Komu is a bit overkill. Like, we already heal enough without her, I think. And Komu doesn't really help that much, I feel. So maybe get some more offense, but I'm not sure who I will put. Cerebral doesn't have that much. But yeah, let's follow the plan. And the plan here is that we use the burst if we feel like we get low on HP. That's basically it. But yeah, I have to say, in practice, this Yamato burst is disappointing. Healing is rather low. Damage output is rather low. But the teams are performing quite well, so the buffs are pretty nice. But real talk, I'm still probably just going to use Roger in the end. So maybe we need to start then figuring out Roger comps. Like, I basically tried the stuff I want to try for this season, so maybe we start going into endgame mode the next video. We'll see. I saw that Muffins made a video about like making a throwaway team with just like one unit. So we'll see about that. But I do like the idea of lowering score, getting easier opponents, and then have 2 8-man teams that are fully decked out and that you figure will win most matchups. I can be on board for that bet personally, but we'll see. Stuff like that, we need to do some testing with ourselves. Guess we'll use the burst now. Get some damage and a heal. Yeah, not a useless burst, but yeah, doesn't feel that impactful. I do expect us to win this though. Yeah, but they actually did use 2 Yamato bursts, so that's impressive, I guess. Let's check if we can replace Komu. I think in my old Cerebral teams I use Carrot Wanda, so I guess we'll just go for that instead. Carrot Wanda also has some healing in the special, so that could work out and also gives us more of an offensive pressure. Yeah, let's just try it. Why not? Final team of the video, and we're doing Yamato again, because this is a Yamato video. I know that JP YouTubers like Snowman was doing like showcases first season, so they just kept redoing the first battles just to farm content, trying out all the GP units and such. That was pretty funny. I don't like PvP enough to do something like that, but I thought it was interesting. How does this look? Doesn't look free. This look actually pretty interesting. I think we'll go for this. Yeah. No Odin on the first team makes it easier. Yeah, he basically splits up the Psy and Free Spirit and basically makes 2 half-ass teams. I'm not going to say anything because I kind of did the same the last season with my Roger team in the beginning, but yeah. Yeah. This looks fun. Let's go for it. Let's try the new in Cerebral team. And yeah, I must say that I'm not a big PvP fan for sure, but I actually do enjoy Grand Party. The one thing I don't like is the lack of control in the end. I change probably 2 main things. First, remove the full blind teams. Blind out some portions of the teams, don't hide full teams. Another thing I like to do is the ability to carry over retries through later stages. Like if you do well, days 1, 2, and 3, you should be rewarded day 4 and 5. And like if you struggle days 1, 2, and 3, don't get that reward. Like reward being good in the beginning. That's what I'd say. And as a reward, you get the potential to do well. Have a lifeline the final day, basically. I just noticed that Carrot Wanda went down right away. The negative with using Carrot Wanda on the Cerebral teams is that it's mostly in focus, so Carrot Wanda don't get all the buffs. So we maybe had a better chance with Komu, but I guess it makes the video more interesting, not winning the first game, but whatever. Don't think we're winning, but let's play it out. But yeah, tomorrow I think we're going to try and figure out the Roger comp, and then we're just staying Roger to the end. Let's see what works. And yeah, I'm not using Yamato Special Game 1 this time. This feels like a lost cause, for sure. Even the goat went down. You know it's trouble then. And yeah, this is basically my defense team in normal PvP, at least for finals. And it actually does very well. I'm happy with it. Not many others run it, so people feel safe facing it, I guess. I don't get tons of defenses, but pretty regular ones for the last few seasons, so I take that. And yeah, now I kind of just want this to end. I don't want to skip because I think it's possible that bursts are used in skip, but. And yeah, this is also a bit of the Yamato RNG. Like if Yamato didn't target Cat Wanda, for example, could have gone differently. Yeah, I think we'll use int now. Because the last team is strength, Slasher, and Slasher has a lot of strength units, so that's nice for the quick units. And I probably shouldn't say this, but this shouldn't be a loss, I think. But last time I lost with int, the Luffy crew did randomly super high damage. And yeah, they're just a really great unit. Despite everything. I'm not a believer in Yamato Ace though. Not a believer in Kinemon Denjiro. But yeah. The mechanic of Yamato Ace of having like an extra shield is dope. But their special just doesn't do anything, I feel. Same problem with Kinemon and Denjiro. This is not something you're scared of. I don't understand specials that does attack buffs after the special. Just makes no sense. Luffy Crew and Odin are the only scary ones here, really. And yeah, this also doesn't really hurt a lot. Also does attack buffs after, which is just dumb. This is a scary one. Mostly the bind. Going to make a video about bind in the future too. That mechanic is so ass. Now I'm kind of like 50-50, like, do I use the Yamato or do I not? Not entirely sure. I err on not using, but we'll see how that turns out. Okay, right decision. But that was a bit scary. Yeah, shouldn't have been this close, I feel, but it was. And yeah, we do have the burst now for the final game. Even Roger and Whitebeard saved their burst, which is kind of annoying, since their burst is definitely better than our burst. It's also a pretty good burst to use right away. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Basically, I'm just going to use my burst to heal back the damage done, I feel. Yeah, this could be rough. This could be GG. I do have a rematch, though, I think, so. Yeah, I'll just counter that. Not really counter, but heal back a bit. Did good damage on Odin, though. That's really good. Will be nice if you could just take him out. Damage on Royal Viper is more important, but yeah. Just need to accept. But yeah, I just realized something I should have realized a long time ago. Roger and Whitebeard are super scary for 5-unit teams, obviously, because Roger and Whitebeard is guaranteed 2 kills. I feel dumb for not thinking about this until now, but need to remember, if I stick with this strat, try and avoid Roger Whitebeard if possible. But yeah, we just run over this team, so that feels good. Yeah, 6 wins. We had some Yamato fun. Now we don't need to use Yamato again. And tomorrow I think we'll just run the Roger train and see where that takes us. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.